Paris. The capital of France is a charming and historic city that attracts millions of tourists every year. Known as the City of Lights, Paris is famous for its famous tourist attractions, such as the Eiffel Tower, Paris Notre Dame Cathedral, the Louvre Museum and the Champs-Élysées. Its picturesque streets, chic cafes and fashion boutiques make Paris an oasis of style and elegance. The romantic and bohemian atmosphere of the city, combined with exquisite gastronomy and exceptional art, make Paris a unique and memorable place for anyone who visits. The city breathes culture and inspires artists, writers, and lovers of beauty, offering a magical and authentic experience. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most iconic and recognizable monuments in the world, located in the heart of Paris. Built in 1889 for the Universal Exposition in Paris, this impressive tower has since become a symbol of Paris and France throughout the world. At around 330 meters tall, the Eiffel Tower is the tallest structure in Paris and was for a time considered the tallest building in the world. It consists of 3 main levels, accessible by stairs or lifts. Each level offers a unique perspective on the city and its picturesque surroundings.
The Eiffel Tower is an engineering and architectural masterpiece, made of steel and in the architectural style known as Art Nouveau. Its imposing metal structure, made up of posts and beams, creates a unique aesthetic and an iconic silhouette. Though initially met with mixed reactions from Parisians, the Eiffel Tower quickly became a hugely popular tourist attraction. Every year, millions of visitors from all over the world ascend the 3 levels to admire the incredible panoramas offered by this impressive observation point. The Eiffel Tower has been at the center of many historical and cultural moments, becoming a symbol of romance and freedom. Spectacularly illuminated during the evening, this monument exudes a magical glow and attracts the attention of all onlookers. Today, the Eiffel Tower remains one of the most visited attractions in the world, offering visitors an unforgettable experience and a breathtaking panorama of the city of Paris. It is an emblem of human ingenuity and architectural beauty, which continues to amaze and inspire generations of people. Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, also known as Notre Dame de Paris, is one of the most remarkable and well-known Gothic buildings in the world. Located in central France on the island of Île-de-la-Cité, this impressive cathedral is an architectural masterpiece that has stood the test of time and captured the imagination of visitors from all over the world. The construction of the cathedral began in 1163 and lasted about 2 centuries. Throughout this time, craftsmen and architects strove to create a grand building that would represent the pinnacle of Gothic art and serve as a symbol of the power and wealth of the Catholic Church. The cathedral is recognized for its 2 massive towers and its famous glass walls, which house spectacular stained glass windows, illuminating the interior in a mesmerizing play of light and color. One of the most notable features of Notre Dame Cathedral is its imposing facade. The main entrance, called the West Portal, is decorated with statues and sculptures depicting religious stories and scenes. The famous rose window, placed above the central portal, is a masterpiece in itself, with complex geometries and spectacular stained glass windows. The cathedral also has 2 tall towers, with a height of about 69 meters, which offer a panoramic view of the city of Paris for those who dare to climb the 387 steps. Notre Dame Cathedral is not only an important place of worship, but also a major tourist attraction. It is a place where art, history, and spirituality intertwine, offering a glimpse into the past and the beauty of medieval France. The Louvre Museum is one of the most famous and impressive museums in the world. Founded in 1793, this impressive museum houses a large and diverse collection of art and artifacts, illustrating a rich history of human civilization. The building itself is an architectural masterpiece, being built in a classicist style and with an impressive facade with Corinthian columns. The main entrance is dominated by the famous Arc de Triomphe of the Louvre, which offers a special view. The museum houses approximately 35,000 works of art, spread over a vast area of approximately 72,735 square meters. This includes works of art from various historical periods, from classical antiquity to the 19th century. Among the most famous exhibits are Leonardo da Vinci's famous Mona Lisa, the Victory of Samothrace mural, and the Venus de Milo statue. In addition to classical art, the Louvre is also home to an impressive collection of ancient artifacts, decorative objects, and furniture. Among these are jewelry, pottery, royal furniture, and other priceless historical artifacts. With a history spanning several centuries, the Louvre Museum is a must-see for any lover of art and culture. Its diverse and rich collections mean a fascinating journey through human history and creativity. A visit to the Louvre Museum is sure to provide a memorable experience and leave a lasting impression on the soul of any visitor. The Champs-Élysées is a famous avenue in Paris, France, considered one of the most famous avenues in the world. Approximately 1.9 kilometers long, the Champs-Élysées extend from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe, crossing the luxurious district of Paris. The alley is known for its elegance and beauty, being an important cultural, commercial, and tourist center. It delights the eye with its wide avenues and tall trees lined along them. Every step of the Champs-Élysées is accompanied by stately mansions, fine restaurants, cafes, and luxury shops, attracting tourists and locals alike in an environment full of style and glamour. The Champs-Élysées is also a popular promenade, where people gather to enjoy the beauty and vibrant atmosphere of the avenue. Throughout the year, the alley hosts festive events, parades, and events, attracting crowds of people from all over the world. The avenue is also recognized for its famous shops, from luxury fashion brands to designer boutiques. Here are the largest shops and fashion houses, offering a wide range of products, from clothes and jewels to perfumes and objets d'art. Shopping on the Champs-Élysées is an exceptional experience, with glittering window displays and the opportunity to discover the latest fashion trends and creations as well as shops and restaurants. The Champs-Élysées is also home to important cultural attractions such as the Marigny Theatre and the Grand Palais. The Jardin des Champs-Élysées Park, located on the avenue, offers an oasis of greenery and tranquility amidst the urban bustle. The Champs-Élysées is the epitome of Parisian elegance and a must-see destination for anyone visiting Paris. This iconic avenue exudes a unique atmosphere where history and modernity intertwine, offering visitors a memorable experience in the heart of the French capital. The Palace of Versailles, located about 20 kilometers southwest of Paris, is one of the most remarkable historical and cultural monuments in the world. With a rich history spanning more than 3 centuries, this magnificent palace has been the residence of the kings of France, starting with Louis XIV, also known as the Sun King. The Palace of Versailles is a masterpiece of classical architecture and was built in the Baroque style, harmoniously combining architectural elements and lush gardens. The building itself impresses with its immense size and fine details, such as the facades decorated with sculptures, balconies, and high windows. The Sala degli Specchi, one of the most famous rooms in the palace, fascinates with its impressive chandeliers, mirrors arranged along the entire length of the walls, and spectacular frescoes that cover the ceiling. The gardens of Versailles are as impressive as the palace itself. They are a maze of regular walkways, terraces, fountains, stairways, and sculptures, which extend over a vast area. The Latona Fountain, the Royal Garden, and the Trianon are just some of the spectacular attractions that the gardens offer. It is a perfect place for romantic walks or to admire the surrounding architecture and landscape. The Palace of Versailles is also a major museum housing an impressive collection of art and historical artifacts. Visitors can admire works of art, elegant furniture, precious porcelains, and other royal treasures displayed in various halls of the palace. With its fascinating history and beauty, the Palace of Versailles continues to attract millions of visitors from all over the world every year. It is a place where you can discover the secrets of royalty and experience a journey back in time to the splendor and opulence of the French monarchy. Sainte-Chapelle is a magnificent Gothic chapel, built in the 13th century, and is particularly recognized for its beautiful stained glass windows and impressive architecture. The chapel was commissioned by King Louis IX of France as a private chapel to house the most precious Christian relics, including Jesus Christ's crown of thorns. It was built within the royal palace complex of Louis IX and was completed in 1248. Its remarkable architecture draws your attention as soon as you enter the chapel. The exterior facade, with intricate statues and decorations, is just a prelude to the beauty within. But the true splendor of Sainte-Chapelle is revealed once you enter. The interior of the chapel is characterized by impressive height, slender columns, and elegant arches. However, the chapel's most notable feature is the 16 large stained glass windows that dot the walls and roof. These stained glass windows are a true work of art, made up of thousands of colored glass pieces that depict biblical and historical scenes. The light filtering through these stained glass windows creates a magical and spectacular atmosphere in the chapel, illuminating the space with a vibrant color palette. Each window has a specific theme, from the creation of the world to the end times, and the detail and sophistication of the depictions are remarkable. Sainte-Chapelle is definitely a place that will leave you speechless. It is an impressive example of Gothic architecture and a treasure trove of French cultural heritage. Visiting this head of art offers you a unique opportunity to connect with history and enjoy the overwhelming visual beauty.